Welcome back to Give Me Five with Jones and Eli. So my mom is going to be pissed at me for telling the story, but one time we were seeing Annie on Broadway, and I noticed Billy Crystal, the great Billy Crystal, back there with his grandchildren watching the show. And this was before the show, so he was standing up and just chilling by the door. And I was like, "Mom, I got it."
Watching the show before the show.
Well, he was at the show. Okay, Mr. Technical Word Man. Okay, so he was at the show, and I was like, "Mom, I got to go up to see Billy. I mean, this is mother effing Billy Crystal." She was like, "No, Jonah, you're not going up." And I was like, "What?" And she's like, "Yeah, he's with his family. Sorry, he's enjoying time. Like, you should not go up to him." And to this day, I always bring up, "Mom, I could have met Billy Crystal," and even she says now, "Yeah, you probably could have gone up to Billy Crystal in that moment." So, I mean, it kind of gets you thinking, and like, where do you stand on this? When is it okay to go up to celebrities? When's the time to kind of back off it?
It's tricky. It's tricky. I think obviously, we're close to Billy Crystal level status. I'd say maybe, half a tier below him. And, but people, if someone came up to us, I would be like in shock. It would never happen. But I don't think if I was a celebrity, I would mind people coming up to me. I think if it became annoying, like I think there's a difference between someone coming up with a camera, flashing it in your face, and like taking unsolicited photos of you and like just being obnoxious, versus, especially if you're a kid, like a kid coming up, or somebody coming up really kindly and saying, "Excuse me, Mr. Crystal, like, just wanted to say I really love what you do," like whatever. I think that's fine, and I think that if a celebrity gets annoyed by that, then they're a dick, and then they shouldn't be a celebrity because they can't handle that kind of fame. So I think it just comes down to the approach. I was in New York City last year, and I saw a comedian who's like not even that big of a comedian who I recognize.
Name drop.
Chris DiStefano, if you know him. I used to like watch some of his stuff. Thought he was super funny, and I saw him at a restaurant. My friends were like, "Go say hi, go say hi," and I was like, he's sitting with his friends, and I was like your mom. Didn't want to go up to him because I felt it would be rude. But in hindsight, I was thinking, especially like he's not as big as Billy Crystal, he probably would have thought it was cool if I came up and said hi to him. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get annoyed when people come up to me to say hi. It's a whole thing. No, I've actually heard a few times, "Are you the guy from the podcast?" And that, it's a great feeling. It's a great feeling. Any Gimme fans out there, I will always love to be approached and talk about anything. I think it is a balance. I think at dinner, you don't walk up to somebody at dinner as like a fan, like, "Oh my God, can I get your autograph?" Or "I love your work." Like, they're just trying to enjoy their dinner. But if there's a celebrity passing by you or standing around somewhere where you're standing around in a place that is usually socially acceptable to go up and start a conversation with somebody, I think going up and just saying like, "How are you? I just wanted to say that I'm a huge fan," I think is perfectly within the realm of possibilities. I never think, though, I think you start to get in a shady scenario when you go up to chirp a celebrity. Have you ever thought about that?
To like insult a celebrity?
Sure.
No. Why would I?
Because people do that. Well, if I saw,
you wanted to insult Billy Crystal?
No, not Billy Crystal. Never. The great Billy Crystal. Don't even start. But if I saw Dak Prescott, I might have to.
Yeah, but sports is different. Sports celebrity. I wouldn't even call sport athletes like a celebrity. I'm talking a celebrity like, I don't even know. I mean, I guess athletes are celebrities. But yeah, an athlete, if I saw a player of a rival team or something, yeah, I might go up and be like, insult them. But not in a malicious way. I wouldn't go up and punch them in the face.
In a joking way.
I would jokingly, say. But I would. It's different, I think, when you get to like film. Like, I would never go up to a movie actor and say, "Hey, your films suck." Because I feel like it's different.
Oh yeah, no, I mean, if you're then you're just a mean person. Like,
right.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. Sports is kind of the one realm where it's okay to chirp a little bit.
Politics, maybe, but that's like a little bit more malicious. That's a little.
Are you kidding me?
I think if you hate a politician and you see them, yeah, absolutely, you can say something to them, and you should. You shouldn't get.
What are you going to say? Like, you're a horrible person. Like, is that what you're going to say to them?
I personally wouldn't insult them personally, like their character or their family or whatever.
So you would say, hey, that bill last week.
Yeah, I think you could totally say that. I think that's the whole point of politics is you're allowed to criticize, and you should be open. And I think if I was a politician and 20 people came up and said, "Can't believe you voted on that bill," I'd maybe reconsider how I voted on that bill.
Wow, there's a lot of people plugged in. I guess I'm just not that plugged in. Like, I could tell you exactly how many passing yards Dak Prescott had. I could tell you how many rushing yards Tony Pollard had the other day, but I cannot tell you who voted on the bill. What in what game?
Dak Prescott week 4. How many passing yards?
I don't even know who the Cowboys played week 4. I think they won. It was the week before they played the 49ers.
What about week 1? Who did they play week 1? Just let me know. Forget.
Who did the Dallas Cowboys play week 1? It was the Giants.
Wasn't it 40,
it was the Giants.
40-0 or something?
Yeah, but do you know what that was before? What was that before? Just answer me one question.
What was that before?
That was before Tommy Cutlets, baby. Don't worry. If we got Dallas now, actually, Tommy Cutlets did get crushed by Dallas. Anyway, they're a better team than us. Dak Prescott is the MVP. This has been Give Me 5 with Jones and Eli. Remember to follow us on Instagram and TikTok for a chance to suggest our next pod topic. Eli, thanks for talking.
Jones, it's always a pleasure. I'll talk to you soon.